welcome back to Music with Ryan. Thanks for joining me. For today's lesson, we're going to do Don't Give Your Heart to a Rambler. It's a classic bluegrass tune, probably made most popular by Jimmy Martin. I don't think he wrote the song, but he's definitely one that kind of brought it to the bluegrass scene. And then, of course, J.D. Crowe in the New South did it with Tony Rice singing on it. And I kind of took that version to create my solo. I kind of tried to follow his vocal line as much as I could. Hard to get it just like he sings it there, but so yeah, it's an intermediate to advanced arrangement, sticking to that melody, adding a bunch of classic bluegrass licks, and then getting a little fancy at the end with a kind of a big run at the end of the solo. So yeah, if you like what you see, this is just a preview lesson, and if you'd like to purchase the full-length version, click the link in the box. It's the first link right there, and it'll take you right over to the lesson. You can purchase that. And while you're there, I encourage you to check out all the other instructional material I have over there. I have over 100 lessons. I come out with a new lesson every week. I've got some ebooks. And if you really enjoy the way I teach and approach learning, then you can check out being a member over there. And in the top member will get you access to all my videos and all my tabs and everything I create at the site. And that's the second link in the box. It'll be about the memberships. So give that a look if you're interested. For now, I'm going to give you a little taste of how this lesson is going to go. I'm going to put the first few measures up on the screen here. We're going to start walking through it. So let's do it. Thanks for watching. All right, so let's go ahead and break down Don't Give Your Heart to a Rambler here in the key of A. And I got my capo on the 2nd fret and working out a G position, okay? So then I'm sounding the key of A. And you can put that capo anywhere. You can have it off. Again, as long as you're kind of working out a G position, then you're all good. The markings on the bottom of the staff are your pick directions. So the V looking shape is an upstroke and the staple looking shape is a downstroke. And it's super important if you see my videos how I always put emphasis on having good right hand. It's kind of a secret. So just a little bit. But I'm going to play the first 3 measures and then I'm going to break them down real slow. So here we go. 1, 2. I know it's not written there. I only have the first 3 measures, but I'm going to end on the first note of the 4th measure just to kind of complete that phrase. Okay, a lot of syncopation in this one, all over the place. Yeah, definitely an advanced arrangement. So let's dive in a little deeper here. So right there in that first measure, there's a quarter note rest. That's a little squiggly line, and then there's another marking right after that. And that's a 8th note rest. Okay, so this pickup I have written, it starts on the and of beat 2. So it's like 1, 2, and it's an upstroke because again, up on up beats, down on down beats. Okay, so down beats 1, 2, 3, 4. Up beats everything in between. The ands 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, kind of just a brief overview on that. We could run through exercises all day, but so I'm starting on the and of beat 2 and on the upstroke on the D string. So I'm kind of bouncing off that D like a drone type of effect. Up and then down on the open G, up on the D, and then I come back down on the G string 2nd fret, and then the D string again. All those open Ds are on the upstroke. And I'm swinging them a little bit. Long, short, long, short, long, short. So swinging, I'm not playing them real straight. I'm kind of so I'm adding a little swing, and a good way to think about swinging 8th notes is long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short. Not ba 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 but ba 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 ba. Okay, I'm not gonna go in depth about how to swing and stuff right now, but I do want to mention that it's kind of a big deal. It gives it the right feel about, I guess, this arrangement, this solo, and the way I kind of presented the tune. Definitely getting that swing feel. You know, I'm pushing it. Due to the tempo I chose. You know, sometimes you can't swing when you're going too fast, but I had just enough, just enough give in there. So, anyway, okay, that's the first measure. Second measure, I'm gonna slide into the 4th fret on the G string. I'm gonna use my second finger, and it's a dotted quarter note, so it gets a beat and a half. 1, 2. Okay, so again, more syncopation. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and creating this little double stop here that you might be familiar with if you play a lot of bluegrass or even just acoustic guitar. But 4th fret G, 3rd fret B. Okay, I'm using my 1st and 2nd fingers in this case. Pretty common to do. And so the rhythm there: 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and so again, that second note on the G string there is on an upstroke because it's on an and beat. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and all right. So if I put those two measures together. 1, 2. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and down up there at the end. 3rd fret B, 4th fret G. You really want to have a strong pickup intro to your solos no matter what you're doing, you know, whatever you choose to do. And you know, obviously if you're gonna learn the arrangement, like make that really strong and comfortable and kind of commanding, you know, when you're playing with other people, that they know you're soloing, you're coming in right on time, and that gives everything a lot of energy. You know, the song, it gives your solo the energy, and yeah, it's, you know, and it doesn't just come easy all the time either. You got to practice really, because a lot of times you rush or you're late and you get excited, right? And so it does take a little perfection. You know, banjo players, you meet a good banjo player, they're great at doing a good pickup into the music or into the solo. 1, 2. All right, and then the next measure. Okay, so we got some things going on there. So I got the double stop there, and then now you see we have 16th notes. They look different than the 8th notes, right? They have two lines or two beams connecting. Come on.